What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today we're focusing on the possibility or the situation going on with the Philadelphia Flyers are hard charging and playing out of their mind and have actually knocked Detroit out of the second wild card spot for now. And could this be the end of the Detroit 25-year playoff streak? After being dead all year, could the Flyers somehow, someway make it into the playoffs? It's definitely something to keep an eye on. I mean, Philly has been playing. They've been one of the best teams in the NHL over the last, couple of weeks. And, you look at, I've talked ad nauseum, Butcher and Gospierre. Michael Neuberg's been playing out of his mind between the pipes, and they've got a very, very skilled group of forwards. I mean, you got a guy like Claude Giroux. All the pieces around him kind of fall into place. That's the beauty of having a true number one center, right? Gospierre, it's almost fictitious, like how well he's playing, because these are video game numbers being put up by a first-year defenseman. Like, supposed to have 16 goals in the year. No rookie defenseman's had 20 since Dion Phaneuf 10 years ago, which probably not the best comparison. Started the year in the minors, and now look at him. He's the be-all, end-all for this team. He's scoring clutch goals on clutch goals on clutch goals. Really being a great facilitator and looking like a young Brian Leach every time he steps on the ice. Now, I'm curious to see how Gospierre develops going forward beyond this season. How next year will there be a sophomore slump? But the Flyers right now don't give a shit because he has been instrumental to their playoff chase. They got a game Saturday night against Pittsburgh that that's gonna be a big one. They're 2 points. Pittsburgh plays between now and then, but they're behind 2 months behind Pittsburgh for the first wild card spot, and moving up that ladder will definitely further solidify their spot. But the team right behind them, the Detroit Red Wings, hasn't missed the playoffs in my lifetime. So you got to look at it as, are they going to just fall off and die? No, I think Detroit's going to keep coming. I think there's a good chance Pittsburgh's the odd team out, particularly with getting Malkin out, for the remainder of the regular season. Never bet against the Red Wings making the playoffs. It's a really foolish bet. And, it's just been can you imagine if this is a year Detroit misses the playoffs and they have a 19-year-old who pretty much emerges one of their better players? It's like, it's the apocalypse in Detroit, but again, out of those three teams, I have those two spots. I know Detroit's technically on the outside looking in, but if I had to bet on one of those three teams that's in the playoffs right now, it would be the Pittsburgh Penguins. But I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. I don't know if I'm wrong now. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.